Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I hope everyone is having a great start to their weekend, and happy Saturday to you all. In the last stream, we were able to start and pretty much finish up this iron golem farm. We just have one glaring problem. Whenever these villagers are in this bed, they're glitching outside of this iron golem farm whenever they wake up, essentially. So we need to put these villagers back in their place and basically say, like, hey guys, it's time for you to be trapped in here forever. So that's gonna be the mission. That's gonna be the first mission of today. And then we're also gonna need to spawn proof this farm so that iron golems aren't spawning anywhere else. So yeah, it's gonna be rather interesting, but it's gonna be fun. What's up, Spidey? Yes, alive on a Saturday. Yes. Yes, profile pics is fire. And what's up, Mia? Excited to see the process. Yep, I'm excited to see how this process goes. It's going to be a very interesting process. Now, let's go ahead and get this guy over here as well. We need to get a bunch of stuff done before it turns nighttime, so then these villagers will hopefully go into their beds. And if they don't go into their beds, we need to have a backup plan so that we can get a different strat for them to go into their beds, because I know that there is one little stingy villager. So we'll see it. What's up, Radiant? Welcome back to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Heck yeah. All right. So, yeah, we're doing a slightly different time today. So we're kind of just testing some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is looking great and dandy. And what's sick about this build, actually, we need to hold on. Yeah. Okay. So. What time is it? Let's get a gauge on what time it is real quick, because that is going to be important. Okay, so it's like afternoon, so we got some time before the villagers are supposed to go back to bed. Okay, so I want to have the composters on standby, and they are on standby just in case things go south. And then our other objective is to get a zombie into this boat, which I think I have a good idea how to do that, and it should be pretty simple to do. But first and foremost, we need to get the villagers into the beds. That's going to be the #1 priority. And what I'm liking about this farm too is if we go over here, right, we have Clickbait Cave. First of all, it's right underneath our house, so this iron farm is always going to be generating materials and stuff. But if you come into this little part down here, this little subsection of the cave is actually going to be a little where our vault is. Hold on. Let me make sure I don't get murked on our way up here. There we are, right here. Look at that. We do need to light up this area, but essentially all of our stuff will come down into here. And it's going to be perfect. Woke up at like 1. Hey, nothing wrong with that, dude. Do the peace sign trust? Peace. The peace sign has been done. Oh, wow, there's a lot of zombies up in here. Not today, zombies. You are not getting us today. All right, up here we go. So, yeah. Basically, I did some testing in Creative World, and I think the problem is with these beds is the fact that they have a whole other block that they can go out and get. So we just need to essentially make these walls double, so it forces the villagers to go into here. Now, this fence does worry me because I do worry that they won't be able to, like, find a way out. Can they? Ooh, is that supposed to be a solid block also? Oh man, you were late. You should be able to rewind, but I'll do it again. 3, 2, 1. Peace. All right. I don't know why I'm peacing, but we're peacing, dog. Let's see here. All right. So what are we looking like here? Let's look at our handy dandy guide. The handy dandy guide says. Wait, what does the handy dandy guide say? I do not know. Okay, it is doing a slab. Okay, yes, we have it set up right. Okay, now it just needs to be nighttime. That's not a mod pack? Nice, dude. You got 5. Let's go. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's expand this out just a little bit, so we have a slight more amount of room to work with around here. Perfect. Yeah, this will make things a little bit easier on us. We are going to need to slab this area up, so we might actually just start doing that right now. But I'm also wondering if slabs are going to be the best bet, or if we should go like another route. because it might not look the prettiest, but we could also make this look pretty. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, while we're waiting for it to become nighttime, let's go ahead and do this. So yeah, spawn proof. Make it so the villagers are actually going to not like they're gonna stay in the farm when they go to bed, and also zombie. Those are the big goals right now. Those are the big goals, the big goals, the big guys. Yeah, I did some testing on Creative World, like I said, and the iron golems should not be spawning on here. Also, we're gonna need a lot more slabs, aren't we? A lot more. Let's go. You ready? Let's go, Spidey. Heck yeah, I'm ready as well. Heck yeah. All right. All right, nighttime. Be upon us, nighttime. Be among us. Now, the only issue with slabs is I can't really place a torch on them. So, and we obviously want this area to be like spawn proof, right? So, because the problem is if there's other zombies in the area, the iron golem will come down and get them. So, back with more peak the profile picture has been updated once again for Spidey. That's funny. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this guy as well. Get up out of here and move this guy slowly but surely. Okay, good stuff. We'll move them right over yonder. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? We also got our, we got our good old Saturday coffee. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. TCU. Define TCU. You mean the college, or is that like an acronym for something? I do not know what that means, good sir. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. Yeah, our inventory is a slight issue at the moment, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with a good old inventory of great substance. You feel me? Coffee and space. Ah, yes. Coffee and space to start out the stream on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Heck yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. And we are already almost out of slabs. So yes, slabs, we are going to need more of them. But for now, we're big chilling because actually, let's not touch this area yet. Okay, bet. It's about to be nighttime. We want to make sure for sure, though, here. And then we'll have about 10 minutes to operate. All right, surely, yeah, the villagers are definitely probably going to be going to bed now. Space, yes, space. Okay, we're coming back down to the ground, though, because we got to lock in. Lock in we must. We only have so much time at night, so let's begin. Can I break this with a good old shovel? Good old shovel break. Go to bed, good sir. Okay. Oh. He's not going to bed. Okay, so we might... Okay, this is the idiot, I think. I think this is the idiot. Yeah, this is the idiot. Okay, hold on. Hold on, this guy's not very smart, Cookie. Hold on. Yeah, this guy just wants to go up here. I'm pretty sure that this guy is attached to a whole other bed. I think... Hold on, let me actually check. Let's test this theory real quick, guys. Let's test it. I think for some reason he's attached to, like, a workstation or, like, a bed or something up here. Something's off with that guy, because he is really, really trying his darndest to go over to this area. So I'm assuming that is what the issue is. So let's hurry up. Let's get this, and then let's see if this fixes the issue. Will this resolve the issue? We'll go and just put these in our shulker box. We are one firework. We only have one firework. Okay, we're gonna have to use that wisely. One firework and a dream. You put vegetables in your coffee. I put a lot of stuff in coffee, and I'm not sure how I feel about that statement, Spidey. That is a what type of vegetables do you be putting in coffee? Okay, this did not fix him at all. Okay, I thought for sure that might help him a little bit, but Okay, we're gonna have to do it the old school way. We're gonna do it like the guy that designed this farm did it, which is a smart way of doing it. So, well, we must hurry. We must hurry. Okay, move these guys out of the way. Move them, move them. And then screw it. You're supposed to use dirt because it's a less expensive material, but we are down bad. Okay. And let's do some of this. Boom, 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 boom. And then this is going to be the fix, guys. We're literally just going to do this. So they have no chance to even teleport out. Literally no chance. Like, it's a thick layer now, so they should be big chillin' now, hopefully. God willing, that villager special, yes. That's a way to eat your vegetables, yes. Yes, it is, Mia. That is definitely a way to eat the good old vegetables, indeed. Okay, now we need to essentially do this again, right? And then, okay. How did this guy do this? Okay, we needed... Where'd I put all the trapdoors at, though? Whatever, we'll just make more. More trapdoors, never hurt no one. And also, we got some cobblestone, and we need the composters. The composters. Okay, beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. You're grabbing biscuits and jelly? Heck yeah, Radiant. And welcome back to the stream, dude. Not a worry in the world. Boom, boom. I think we did that wrong. Hold on. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay, wait. It needs to be like this, right? And then we just essentially go like this. Right? Oh, yeah, let's make sure we don't fall into our own trap. Let's also make sure that the villagers don't fall into their own trap. That would be terrible, kinda. Okay. Hopefully, this does the trick. All right, do the trick. Hey. All right. Yep. All right, it's doing the trick. Okay. There's one. Oh, wait. Okay, bet. All right, he's in. He's in. Okay, there's one. Here's two. All right. Now, here's the special guy. This is the special guy. He's something. He's something interesting. I think he's binded to another bed. Let's see if he binds to this stuff. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Yes, he's doing it. Okay, this is the play. Okay. Okay, epic. That is literally the play. Okay, so now we get rid of these, right? What's going on? Okay, bet we get rid of that. Wait, which one do we get rid of? Okay, we get rid of you. And then we place a solid block here and a slab there. So slabby here and solid blocky right here. You feel me? Beautiful. And then we go ahead and get rid of all this junk. It's no longer needed. Okay, these beds though. Okay, hold on. Okay. Inventory management is a problem right now. Holy smokes. Get these railroads out of here. Rotten flesh, get out of here. Get out. Okay. Yeah, we can just throw a bunch of junk in there. We don't need a lot of that stuff in our inventory right now. Beautiful. Okay. All right, we must hurry before all these villagers wake up. They're gonna wake up to being scared eternally. Okay, bet. So they're sleeping. All right, now we need. All right, we can go ahead and patch this up. Where's the wall? Oh wait, I put the wall in the shulker. Hold on, we actually really need the wall. The wall. Where's the wall? There's the wall. Okay, and I might honestly just expand this out like here as well. Just to like, I'm like really nervous about them coming out. Because like, I do not want them to come out. Because that'd just be annoying as crap. We'd have to like do this process again. Okay, now though, we need a zombie to spawn. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of some of these, right? And we're gonna fly up out of here, and then a zombie's gonna spawn in this area, hopefully. And then we'll lure him over, and we'll trick him into going into that boat, and it'll be beautiful, and that should be. Oh wait, we didn't even have to fly away. We got a zombie off rip. Heck yeah, what's up, buddy? Okay, so this is what we need to do. Come on, buddy. We need to lure him into that boat, essentially. And zombies are a lot easier to lure into stuff. Come up here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, this is awkward. Okay, wait. Hey, okay. And then we go around this way. And then we go, hey, hey. And then, oh, come here, buddy. Come this way. Come this way. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. He should be in the boat now. He's in the boat. Okay. And let's go ahead and seal him up. Heck yeah. And let's make ourselves a little staircase. This should activate the farm if these guys aren't going to go elsewhere, which they should not be. I'm very scared. As soon as I pull down this, all these villagers are going to see this zombie, and then an iron golem should spawn, like, right there. But honestly, the iron golem might not spawn right there off rip. We just need an iron golem to spawn, because we still need to spawn-proof this. Let's just make sure that, like, everything's working properly. You feel me? Okay. I'm scared to pull this down, man. I'm scared to do it. Okay, wait. Let's do some of this action. You know, one more layer never hurt anyone. One more layer. Now they definitely cannot get out. They for sure 100% cannot get out. And then let's go ahead and destroy these as well. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, they should all get scared. And then a golem should spawn. He should get mad at the zombie. Run down. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like an iron golem farm to me. Heck yes. Okay, let's run over here. We got more railroads over here for whatever reason. Oh wait, we haven't picked these up. Okay, that's a problem for another day. All right, yes, we have an iron golem farm. It's working. It is working indeed. Okay, yay. All right, so now we just need to spawn-proof this area a bit more. And then we're golden. We're literally golden. Let's go and light up this area again. I would like to potentially name our zombie, just so we can be for certain that he doesn't despawn for whatever reason. Because in the tutorial it says that he shouldn't despawn, but I mean, you never know. Also, we need rockets. We need lots of rockets. Okay, bet. We are moving. We're moving and grooving. Okay, so name tag. Let's call him oh wait, we don't have an anvil here. Oh, that's awkward. If only we had iron. If only we had lots and lots of iron and a farm for iron so we can make as many anvils as we wanted. Only if. That would be, you know, that'd just be like a dream. That'd be a dream. Okay, wait. We got iron in here though, for real. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then I think it's like what? Like 4? How much iron? Then we can get ourselves a little anvil. A little anvil. There we are. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and fly on back to our little enchant area. I might put some enchant area in the library. I think that makes sense too. And have like this be another area. But that's for a future date. That is for a future date. Okay. Let's call him Boredom. Let's call him Boredom because he's gonna be bored. Even though that's probably not how you spell boredom. I don't even know how Boredom probably spelled wrong. Okay. Beautiful. 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 And also, let's go ahead and get some gunpowder really quick. Do I have any extra gunpowder up in here? And also, where's my ender chest at, yo? Where's the ender chest? We are in dire need of some rockets. Should have taken care of this problem a little while ago, but hey, the iron golem farm is working, so I'm happy about that. Okay, bet. We can get 40 rockets, just about. So that should be plenty. Plenty to work with for the time being. I'd also like a automatic harvester for these sugar canes. I think that'd be sick to like just make our farm like auto harvest itself, so we don't have to like come in here and do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because like I think we're past manually harvesting stuff, guys. And also, eventually, I would like all of this stuff to go into one central connector, basically. one central connector, and it should be good. And it will, the central connector, sorry, I forgot to explain what the central connector even does. The central connector will be like an auto storage system. Like, that would be sick. Just have all of our farms leeching into that. Our creeper farm, our gunpowder, our creeper farm, our gunpowder farm, our iron farm. What am I saying? Okay, we already have paper in here. Wish I would have known that before, but okay, that's fine. Paper, gunpowder, boom. Okay. Let's go ahead and store this stuff over here as well. So we can be for certain that we know where this is. Be nice and organized, somewhat organized. Okay, epic. We're looking mighty fine, guys. Mighty fine. Mighty fine indeed. And it's a good time making this farm. I would absolutely love, hold on, we might actually, one resource that I'm just now thinking of that is going to be kind of tough is coal. Because we're smelting a lot of stuff, as you guys can see. And yeah, we're going to need torches for stuff. Probably going to need more torches than this. Because I want to spawn proof that other area as well. We don't want iron golems, like, when they actually do spawn where we want them to spawn, we don't want them to, like, be going to a zombie. That's not the zombie that is boredom. We need them to be going to the boredom zombie. Because otherwise, that will stall the farm. That'll make the farm not work as intended. But let's go ahead and name this zombie, and then let's light this area up. And then also, oh yeah, deep slate. We need deep slate. How could we forget about the good old deep slate? I think it's in here somewhere. Okay, bet. So yeah, we're gonna need... yeah, we might just turn all those into slabs. We'll see, though. We shall see. Okay, and our thing is actually down there, so we're good. We're good to go down, y'all. We are good to go down. Let's go and fix up this area. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. A little torch on the back of here. Never hurt no one as well. And let's go ahead and name this bad boy. So he never despawns. Boredom. There we are. The great boredom. And we also... Okay, yep. See, so iron golem spawned on the outside of here. So that's not what we want, obviously. So we're going to have to take care of this guy. Probably via lava. I was going to think arrow, but I don't know if that will mess it up. The farm, it shouldn't mess it up, but he probably spawned in the back over here. So, yes, that is what we're going to be taking care of right now by placing down a whole bunch of slabs. A whole lot of slabs. Never hurt no one. I was thinking about possibly, potentially doing stone slabs here, but we'll see. We'll make this more pretty as time goes on. But I think we're good for now. We're good for now here. Just putting these as deep slate slabs. And it could kind of just be a deep slate slab storage. If we ever do change this, we can just mine them all. No problem. No problems whatsoever. Oops. Let's go ahead and... Okay, wait. I'm trying to place my offhand, but every single tool has stuff. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Every single of my main hand items were clicking instead of my offhand item, which was my torch. So I was placing everything but the torch. I love it when that happens. Absolutely love it when that amazing stuff happens. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Let's just keep on keeping on. You feel me? We're moving and we're grooving. And everything is super dandly. And yeah, that farm has sort of like a switch that we can... actually, I'm mining this coal, Loki. Okay. Loki, mine the coal real quick. Thank you, thank you. And we'll take that and we'll do some of this action. Okay, bet. Now, is iron... No, iron golem is not spawning in here. If iron golem spawns in there, then... I quit Minecraft. Then I quit the game. Can't give up free resources, no. Cannot give up the free resources, Mia. You got that right. Okay. I think back here should be our main focus, though. Back here is definitely where this iron golem was spawning at. The more slabs we place, the less likely they are to spawn over here. I think it's like a 17 by 17 areas where they spawn. So we just need to go 17 blocks away from where the actual spawn radius occurs. And then we should be big chilling here. Okay. Beautiful. And then we'll get this area as well. Boom, 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 boom. Not the prettiest, but it'll get the job done for the time being. You know what I'm saying? It'll get the job done. Hey, do we have any more blackstone as well? That's another thingy that needs to be talked about. Oh, wait, okay, we have 64 more. Okay, 64 more if okay, wait, that gave us 2 stacks. Okay, wait, actually, yeah, we're big chilling. We're gonna have the perfect amount actually. Because we can expand this out this way like so. And then do some of this. And yeah, I think we're pretty golden, guys. We just gotta get rid of this one iron golem. I'm worried that if I kill him, it's gonna ruin this farm. But I don't think that's gonna mess with the spawn rates. And hopefully the next iron golem, if it does spawn one, he doesn't. And also I'm gonna put my chest plate around this guy. Because this guy is not a very good guy to be around. He will literally like 2-shot you if you just have your elytra on. So let's make sure that jazz doesn't be jazzing. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. Okay. I still think that this needs to be a little further back. At least a little bit. Okay. We could also place like buttons and stuff, but I just don't know how I felt about buttons. Having a bunch of random buttons around here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Hello, Mr. Golem. I am not going to execute you, good sir. I guess that we could put torches in place of the slab, because they probably aren't going to spawn where there's torches as well. So this should hopefully do the trick for now. We might occasionally have iron golems spawning around here, just because we haven't really gone out as much as I wanted to. This side should be good. This side should be good. Yeah, I think we're actually pretty big chilling, not gonna lie. I would like to go and get some lava real quick, because I am worried that if I shoot this iron golem, the other iron golem's gonna remember it and he's gonna be mad at me or something. But you know what? We're gonna do it anyway. Sorry, Mr. Iron Golem. Sorry, good sir. It must be done. Is he gonna get to me? No, he's not. Okay. Rip. Rest in peace. Oh, that guy gave us one. That one iron golem gave us 5 iron. That's pretty dang good, man. That's pretty dang good. Okay. So now, hopefully, these bad boys should be. Yep, they're chilling. Here comes the iron golem. Down he goes. Hey, it's working, guys. Let's go. Epic. Okay, and yeah, we'll clean up this area eventually. We could make this like a cool little like place. I also would like to make the portal room in here somewhere too. That'd be very cool. Just to have a portal room in this cave. Like have a big portal right there or something. Yeah, there's a lot of cool shenanigans that we can get along with here. So yeah, now it's actually the resource collection room that I would like to check out very quickly here, because every time we come down here there are so many mobs, man. So let's go ahead and fix that. I don't know why they're actually, the one time I said that there's so many mobs, there's actually like no mobs down here, and I'm here for it. Let's light it up, and so every time we come down here we can be a lot more safe, you feel me? And let's go ahead and get, oh, good dodge by Mr. Creeper right there. And sit down, good sir. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, fire aspect took him out. Fire aspect took good care of that guy. Okay, boom. And do a little action there. Yo, what's up, Layton? Welcome back to the stream, dude. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Words be hard on this Saturday. A wonderful Saturday, good sir. All right. So yes, and then we can actually come into this cave to collect stuff, guys. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfection. Boom. 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 Okay. Oh, there we go. Iron golem just fell down here. Oh, wait. We do have some iron that is slipping out somehow. Okay, so that could be a potential issue. But look, we already have 24 iron from this farm. Yo, this farm is good. This farm's going to be a good farm. 24 iron, and all we have been doing is placing torches. Essentially. That's pretty nuts, man. All right, let's get this coal, though. Heck yeah. Don't mind me. Coal is definitely a resource that we are going to need a lot of just for smelting and stuff. And for torches, obviously. But I think... I'm trying to think. Coal... I'm trying to think of a farm. A wither skeleton farm. You could always do a wither skeleton farm, and that could give us a bunch of coal in the future. Because I'm trying to think of every resource. I think redstone, we're always going to have to mine redstone, which is just... It's going to be nice because we'll always have mine adventures to go on. So, yeah. You good, Layton? Good to hear, man. The iron farm, it's going good. We just finished it up. It's actually a very simple farm. It's a very compact farm, actually, is what I'm trying to say. It's compact, and it's nice. Let's come up over here. Looks like there could be some monsters spawning up over here. Boom. Boom. And then we'll get one more torch right here. Why not? Yeah, we could also like clean this up as well. I think that'd be a pretty good thing to do. Lots of fun and handy things to do here. Yes. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Then we can come into our little room. Eventually, we're definitely gonna need more chests here. That is for certain. Because I don't think one chest is gonna be enough for how much the amount of iron. Like, look, we're at 36 now. He's got another 12 iron from that. Oh. And there's another golem. It is working great. Heck yeah. Love it when a farm starts working as it is supposed to. And we got this area nice and cleaned up as well. So it is completely mob-proof. Completely mob-proof and ready to go. Okay. There's just so much coal ore around here, too, that I've never, like, I don't know why I've never thought to mine this stuff. Oh, it's coal. Okay, we have already over a stack of coal. Wow, that's crazy. That is pretty nuts, man. Fortune 3 is nice. Let me tell you. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's so much stuff that we're going to be able to do at this cave. Like, just cool little builds. I know this looks ugly right now, but like I said, it's for the iron. But we can make this, we could add like a dome around this or something cool. Or like a glass area or something. And yeah, there's just a bunch of cool stuff that we can do for sure. For sure. But yeah, it looks like that is working as intended for the time being. But yeah, there might be a golem that spawns like right here, possibly, potentially, but it's going to be very rare because it's just going to scan right there to start. And yeah, dude, there's Boredom, the zombie, just chilling there. I think what I would like to do is to touch up that one area where we are actually going to be receiving our resources. Let's go ahead and touch up that area. I think that'll be a good play. You know, just make it look decent and make it look nice and stuff. I don't know how we're gonna make this look nice, but I know that we can make our other area look nice. We can give it like a nice little wooden pathway or something up to it. That'd be pretty sick. We could also add in a little hidden redstone area. We could definitely be doing that. Just so monsters aren't actually coming up to us. Just because there could be monsters that spawn up in there. Yes, I think that'll definitely be a good play. Yeah, so we'll need some redstone. Let's see here. Hey, oh, let's look out here. See, yeah, as you guys can see, like every time we come in here, there's just monsters. Even after we've lit it up, there's just monsters, and we don't want monsters sneaking up on us. So I think redstone is going to be the way to go. It is going to be the way to go here. So, yeah, we'll also need room for the chest here as well. Okay, we already have 51. Yeah, holy smokes. Okay, bet. Looking mighty fine, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think about how we can like make this a cool staircase. Because then if we like wanted to put the entrance right here, it wouldn't really be possible. Because we would have to like dig into this wall, and we obviously can't dig into this wall with the iron golem there. So the entrance might, like the actual entrance itself, like the door, might be over here is going to be the play. And then we just do a little loop-de-loop around, you know what I'm saying? And then we could kind of have like a trap door here or something that leads down to the actual storage area type deal. Yeah, we could do something cool like that. Implement some good redstone, because I love implementing redstone in the builds. It makes builds like, it's kind of just like the cherry on top of builds, you know what I'm saying? Like that vault we added to our mansion. Absolute peak. Indeed. Okay, there would be gravel over here that we would have to deal with. And there's an additional little cave. I think it's just a cave caused by gravel. Let's get rid of this gravel. Get out of here, gravel. Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, as you guys can see, there's a bunch of iron golems just coming down here and dying as we're kind of like, there's been 3. We already have a stack of iron, guys. Plus some more that I picked up. That is insane. Yeah. I think it said that this farm was 400 an hour or something crazy. But, I mean, like, this is looking more like this is looking more than 400 an hour. I'm going to be honest. This is looking great. Okay, I'm trying to think about how much walls we'll actually need here for a redstone door. So, we could also make this like a cool area. Like, we could just make this like out of iron blocks, bro. What if we made this out of iron blocks? What if we made this room out of iron blocks? That'd actually be kind of cool. that'd actually be very cool. That'd be kind of sick. Not gonna lie. Little iron block room. You feel the vibes? Okay. Awesome. Oh. Hold on now. Do not panic. Do not panic. Okay. We're good. Okay, excellent. Yeah, and then I guess as we're going, we can make this more iron blocky and iron blocky. But yeah, let's just keep on clearing out this area a little bit. Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool stuff, guys. We'll add some temporary blocks here for the time being as well. As we're kind of mapping this out in our heads. Just gotta make sure we don't run into the farm here. Beautiful. And yeah, we could add like a little path that goes there and then comes up to here, and then it will come over to here. Like, would right here be the place to have a redstone door? I guess the first thing that we should do, if we're being smart about this, is build the redstone door and then go from there. Luckily, we have a crap ton of slimes from those trial chambers that we explored, and we failed to get a windburst enchant. But we did get a good mace, so... We got 2 maces, actually, so can't complain about that too much. Cannot complain about that too much at all. But yeah, let's just go ahead and throw a bunch of junk in here. A bunch of junky hunk. You feel? Get up in here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get some redstone. A bunch of redstone. Let's get like a... Let's get 2 stacks of redstone. 2 stacks of redstone should do the trick. I forgot how you actually make a piston, though. So, piston. You need iron, which is great. Cobblestone and wood. Okay. I think we just threw a bunch of cobblestone here. Okay. Iron, cobblestone, and wood, and we'll need 4 of those bad boys. So let's get some iron here. Cobblestone, and then wood planks. So we'll go ahead and craft these guys into here. And yeah, this is looking great. This is looking mighty fine. Okay, now I just need... Okay, so now we can make actual pistons, and then we'll convert them over into sticky pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, epic. Plenty to go around, indeed. And... Alright, sticky. Sticky boys. Alright, we have plenty of stick over here. There's our stick. Plenty of stick to go around. Heck yeah. Alright. And then we'll want pressure plates, right? Now, do we want iron pressure plates is the question. because we are going to be building this out of iron blocks, right? So, yeah, iron blocks is just gonna be sick, bro. Like, that's actually gonna be like we're gonna waste all of our iron that we have right now, but it does not matter. We have an iron golem farm. Yeah, heavy weighted pressure plate. Let's go ahead and do it. So I think that this makes it so only we can actually step on it, which I think is actually perfect scenario. Now that I think about it, because I'm pretty sure if a mob comes and steps on this, it does not work. But if we do it, it works. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot, y'all. Just do a quick little flex. It is gonna go away a little bit from our theme of deep slate and stuff, but I think it's like cool because it's like a little hidden room, like a little hidden Easter egg. You know what I'm saying? I think we got everything we needed. We're down here anyway, so we're gonna make it work regardless. It'd be cool if we had like iron blocks expanding out of here, like it was like spreading, like the world was slowly turning into iron blocks because this farm is so powerful. That'd be cool. Add some lore, you know. We love some good old lore up in here. Okay, so it's gonna need to come up like this, up to here, and then we'll have it right here. So then we'll have a couple of blocks right there that will turn into these guys, and then you should essentially be able to step on these guys, and then it will open up the pressure plate or open up the door. It needs to be on both sides as well, which I did not consider. Good thing, though. We have an iron farm right here that we can just extract some resources from and fix that problem promptly. Some word. Promptly. I don't know. Anyway. Yes. Okay, so we got those guys. And then we got these guys that will feed into these guys. Okay. Actually, how do we make it feed into them? Okay, we have to be face. I wish the sticky part would face the part that you're like looking at, but you gotta come over here like this. There we go. We gotta do some of that action, right? Some of this action, and some of this action. Boom. Epicness. Okay, now. Okay, gravel is probably the worst block that these pressure plates could have been on. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. We'll go ahead and these will be iron blocks eventually. But. Yeah. For now, we're chilling like this. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Okay. Yes. Also, redstone torches are going to be needed here. We'll make 4 for the time being. We can always make more pretty easily. So, yes. Yes, indeed. Yep. Okay. So we need it to start out being... We need it to start out as open. So we need a reverse signal, essentially, guys. So we're going to make a reverse signal, which should be pretty easy. If I step on this, will it light up? Okay, so it's not going to light up like that. How do we make this light up? Does there need to be a torch here? Is that what needs to happen? I think that's what needs to happen, right? So that'll light up and then... No, okay. Does it need to be on the side of the wall? Redstone's kind of weird. Like, does it need to be out right there? Nope, not right there. How do we make this input travel down? Okay. Calculations, guys. Calculations. Like how there's just iron golems getting murked in the background. Okay, that's gonna be an issue there with the iron pulling up right there. We can't be having that. That's a lot of iron that could be wasted potentially. Does anybody know how this would work? Not that. It needs to be... Doesn't need to be that. I think we... but that doesn't work. Because we can't... Yeah, see, that's what we need. We need that sort of action. But unfortunately, when we step on this pressure plate, it just... Yeah, it just does this. So that's what we want it to do. But the problem is that is hidden. Unless we made this a hallway, which then we would have to expand it back out. But, Decisions, guys. Decisions be weird. Decisions be very weird indeed. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Good stuff. And yeah, so I think literally the only thing is we might the meta might be to expand this out a couple. Expand this out, have these pistons be where this is basically, right? I think that's going to be the play, guys. I think that is the play. Yes. Okay. Boom. Well, that guy's down there. That's awkward. Let's go ahead and bring this up. You know, some renovation. Some great old renovation, y'all. Okay, there we go. That's why we build the door first. Always build the door first if you can. If at all possible, build the door first. Because this changes things quite a bit, as you guys can see. Oh, that's not what we're looking for here. That is most certainly not what we are looking for. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, awesome. And boom, 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 boom. And go ahead and get rid of these guys as well. Place some pistons here. And yeah, so we'll have a staircase coming up here. I think it should be like a quartz staircase or something. Well, this will give it... I'm also wondering if like... Also wondering... Yeah, no, this will be good. This will be a good little iron room for sure. For sure, this will be a good iron room. And like I said, we can always come back to this stuff, which is the beauty of it. So it doesn't have to be perfect off rip, but you know, there's nothing wrong with it being perfect off rip as well. You feel? So yeah, I was trying to make this like look like more of a natural staircase, but I don't think that's gonna be a play here. I think if it just comes up from like there, it will be fine. And then we can have quartz as the actual quartz staircase, so we have like staircases, so it still matches the iron theme. You know what I'm saying? Because theoretically, all these will be iron blocks. But right now, we just need to build it. All right, so good stuff. Let's go ahead and do our input symbol here, and input symbol here, and then when I click those both go off. That is beautiful. That is exactly what we want it to be doing, right? So, ooh, is this gonna go into the golem farm? It is. Okay. Ooh. Now, we might have to adjust it one over that way, guys. Yep. Yep, we're gonna have to adjust it one over that way. We could also just have it be, like, over there. But then you kind of have a further run to get over here. But then again, we could add, like, cool stuff. We could have, like, iron golems, like, in cages or something. But I don't know if that would affect the iron golem spawn rates above, so we're probably not going to do that. We're probably not going to do that. But I genuinely think that right here would be so sick. Well, any mobs spawn here? Nope, Mia. We have it all lit up. Besides right there, there might be mobs that spawn there. So yeah, it is all mob proof. It is mob proofed indeed. I think as I'm looking at this, right here is kind of gonna be the spot, Loki. This is kind of the spot. And then we can connect them over to here. Hopefully, theoretically, we should be able to. All right, awesome. Yeah, this is the area. It's further down, which is nice. The staircase doesn't have to be as big and ugly. And yeah, that's definitely gonna be the play. For sure. And then the door can be like right here in the wall, kind of. Or we could have it be like we'll have stairs here. We'll have stairs coming up here, and then pressure plate here. Which then it leads into a door. And then as you're coming up over here, you can make like a 1 block jump or whatever. Okay. Engineering, y'all. Engineering. or architecture. Architectural engineering. Yes. We love it. We love it lots, indeed. Okay, so now we gotta pack all of this up again. Yeah, this will be cleaner. This will definitely be a lot cleaner. And it won't mess with the iron farm too much. Well, it won't mess with the iron farm at all. We can just get that risk up out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, 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 boom. Right? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that is not look right. Okay, let's have it be one more this way. We place these guys too close within each other, which is okay. And all right, there we go. Now we're perfect, right where we want to be, y'all. Okay, how'd that look? Yeah, that's a good little door right there. It's gonna be right in the middle. Yeah, that's right where we want it. That is right where we want it, indeed. Okay. Now for the pressure plates once again. Ooh, do we want one in? Nah. I like this where it's at, so we can go ahead and expand this. Yeah, that'll be okay. Perfect. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. And hiding the redstone on this side is also gonna be a little bit difficult, but we should be able to do that. Hiding redstone is always tough. You'll never fully escape it. You feel me? Fully escape, you will never. Yeah. Because this will need to go up to here, so this will also need to be hidden. So then we can come around like here and have like a hallway coming essentially back into here. And then you have like a nice little iron golem spot, you know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. Okay. Boom. And then we should be able to place redstone here that connects to it. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that sucks. Okay, that's okay. Kuna Matata. And we should be able to do something like this. Okay, something is ever so slightly off with this implementation. Okay, wait, that does both of them. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So that will take care of both things right here. Okay, cool. All right, easy enough. Easy enough. And then I guess... Oh, what if we did this? Is this going to mess it up right here? And that... Does that torch go off? Is that... I can't tell. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so we are going to need a torch on either side, right? Now, the question is with this torch over here now, if we have two different symbols going into this, because I didn't make a two-way door before, and that's kind of the... That's kind of the thing, that's going to be the issue now. Is we'll have two inputs going into it. Yeah. Because when we attach this over to it as well, it's going to get a little bit finicky. Is what I'm thinking. Because now we have two connectors, so both of them would have to be turned off at once, as you guys can see. Because this other one is still messing with it. So we almost need like two separate or two of the same that will turn off. I'm not sure entirely how this will be accomplished. We're going to find a way around it right now, guys. Okay, we're going to put one there or something. Or we could have like a torch that travels up too. That could be like an offset input. We could do something like that. We could definitely try something like that. Yes. So then like I don't know. This would be tough, man. Like this part right here, this is the easy part, right? Oh wait. Hold up. Easy part. No problem. But almost. We almost need like two entrances, low key. Have an entrance on one side that comes along here, and then an exit. We need like an entrance and exit. Because I don't know if this can be the same entrance and exit, guys. I do not know. It becomes a very interesting thing for sure. And something I've not done too much research on because, yeah, easy. But then you come over here, and obviously it doesn't work because we don't have any redstone connected to it. But we would need a way for, like, both inputs to turn off. So if I did this... Hold up. Is this the strat now? Is this the strat? Hold on. Is this the strat? Oh my god, it is. It is definitely... Wait, hold on. Wait, no, maybe it's because we don't actually have anything connected. Hold on. We might have just done science if this works. If this works, we have officially done science. Okay, we have not done science. Rip. No science yet. Maybe if we do like a off torch here or something. Or like a boom. And... Oh, wait, that's way too high. Hold on. We gotta do like this and then there. Oh, not the railroad, dang it. Not the railroad, man. And then we go like here. No. Okay, we go like boom and boom. Okay, how do we make it an off input? It needs to be above the torch. It needs to be directly above the torch. Okay, yeah, the meta might be to have an exit and an entrance, but I would like just to have one clean like place where we go in and out. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be like the best thing to do. As we have gotten 3.5 stacks of iron. Holy crap! We've gotten 3.5 stacks of iron just chilling here, man. This is a pretty goated iron farm. This iron farm is so compact and goated. I would recommend this iron farm to anyone that is trying to do it. That's trying to get some good old earn, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so as soon as we connect it, it's a problem. We basically need it so this all turns off. We need it to all turn off somehow, some way. We need every redstone particle that we see right here. We need it to all turn off at once, right? When one pressure plate is clicked. How would that work? Now, how would that work? I place a block right here? No. The other side is still lit up. It says turned into the great headache stream. We love a good little headache stream. Interesting. Okay. We love playing around with some good old redstone, you feel me? I think... Dang, I'm turning this down because I'm tired of hearing these iron golems get murked. But hey, it's a good problem to have because them iron golems are giving us iron at the end of the day. So I'm going to clear out some room here so we have so we're not super cramped as we're working on this. Beautiful, beautiful, epic, and yeah. I'm trying... Because our other one, I didn't think about this. Our other one just has an exit, which is nice. It just, that's why it was so simple. But this one is not as simple. We're gonna do some quick little research here. Piston 2x2 door. Let's check this out real quick. Oh, wow. This looks kind of tough. Okay. Okay. It's calculating. Hmm. Need to add a redstone. But this is only an entrance as well. It needs to be a two-way door. This guy might have the meta here. Okay, this guy has the meta. Okay, this guy has the meta. Wow, that's a meta right here. Okay, I think I have come back from my research, and we need to tear this down. Okay, I'm happy to be back from the great of search, and this needs to be like this, right? Boom, 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 boom. Now, when I did this, it wasn't exactly lit up. But we're gonna trust the process. All right, we're trusting the process here, guys. The process must be trusted. Trusted it must be. Now, okay, yeah. So, yeah, we got to dig out this area. It must be done. Done it must be. Okay, beautiful. Yes. So these need to be like this. And then we go 1, 2, like so. And get rid of the dirt. Come back up here. Like this. And then these will essentially expand out into a redstone torch. Let's double check our guy here. A redstone torch that goes up. So 1 block, and then redstone torch that goes up. Oh, it doesn't work if you use heavyweight. Oh, you can't use heavyweighted pressure plates. Oh. Okay, well that makes things interesting. You can't use an iron. You can't use heavy pressure plate. I bet you could. It just needs to be operated a little bit differently. We're not going to give up on the heavy pressure plate look. We need the heavy pressure plate look because it's going to be iron. It's going to be iron blocks. So like it needs to be done. The heavy pressure plate for sure needs to be done. So if we do like this action, right? Something like this. And then down here. All right, no, that don't work. No, not like that. So this will activate that. Can we go like this, and then it'll be active? See, now it's active. Boom. They're active. Is that? I think that that might defeat the entire purpose of the design to begin with. Not gonna lie. Yeah, because the whole point is that it needs to be unactive. But then we could offset it by going down 1 again. Right? So we could like... Yes. Redstone is very hardcore. It's crazy like that this is like actually like a legit part of the game. Like it's kind of insane to think about, man. So yeah, this one, unfortunately, it only travels down if you have it on a block like that, which is mightily unfortunate for us for this design. Unless I have it like this and then like this. Oh, is that what we're looking for? I would like to be able to see down there, please. Please. It's just burning out. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna burn out every single time. Yeah, it's not what we are looking for. So now we need to take this signal. We need to bring it down over here. And then we can have it like this. Or like this. Or have it over here. And have another torch. And then have this guy like this. Or like this. Interesting. I don't think that's the contraption that we are looking for. Dang, yeah. Yep, you're not lying, Mia. Redstone it's hardcore. It's hardcore, man. It's hardcore and hardcore. Wait, does that turn that on though? I wish I could see like what I'm outputting here. No, it's doing nothing to that. Yeah, it's doing nothing to that original signal. Okay. I wish that we could just have a normal pressure plate that went down to here. Hardcore, yes, Mia. Yes. The hardcore and hardcore. It does not get any more hardcore than this, y'all. And you gotta think a lot. Yes, you do. You do indeed have to think a lot for this. It is a cool little process. Okay. I'm trying to just inverse the signal though. That's like the goal right now. Like I can't inverse the signal because if it needs to be, the torch needs to be like this if we want to inverse the signal, but then it actually needs to be attached to these pressure plate blocks for that to actually be a signal, unless instead of it being a redstone torch off rip, we have it like that, and it turns into that torch, which then goes into this, which is the same exact issue that we've been having, unless it goes like boom, boom, right? And that turns it off, right? Oh no, it definitely doesn't. That just powers it. Okay, yeah. That's not what we're looking for. Or is it? Wait, yeah. Is this sends the vice versa signal? Boom, like that. It doesn't need to be like this. Hold up. This might be the play. Oh, now it's not even. What? So now the pressure plate ain't even moving. It ain't even moving that because we added this. Is it because it's on like the wrong side or something? Let's get rid of all this redstone right here for now. Get rid of all the ready stone and come over here. Is that what we're looking for? No. That's most certainly not what we is looking for. But then that was where I was trying to do this, but then that kind of defeats the purpose. Unless it was like, okay, so that does turn it off. Will it? It will not turn off like that. Will it turn off like this? No, it will not. Will it turn off like that? Okay, it will turn off like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Because see, now they'll turn that on. Right. Which then we can transfer into this. So then we have the same signal as up here, down here. And then we can do literally that. And then we can like have it come up over here. Come over here, over here. And then now it's like, now it's all connected, right? Now it's like, we're big chilling. But then when we connect it back, it's gonna interfere with this guy. But this is where the original design comes in. We can go like this. Let's just test this out. I think we're getting somewhere, guys. I think we're finally, slowly but surely, we are getting somewhere. And somewhere is a lot better than nowhere. You feel me? Okay. More redstone torches. Boom. Okay, awesome. I thought that this was going to be a walk in the park, man. A good old walk in the park. Okay. Yeah, somewhere is better, always better than nowhere. Dang right, me. Now, if I do it up there. Okay. So that does it, but this do it. Okay, so that does it. So we need to somehow carry the signal up to there, essentially. So let's go ahead and take this down. One more block. One more block. It shall be taken down, right? And boom. Do this again. Do all this fun stuff. Have it wired back to here. And then here. And then we place our grand old torch right here, which is the exact same input. Okay, so I think we're thinking of these inputs wrong. I think it needs to be more like something like this. Yeah, something like that. That travels up and then goes up one more. Hold up. It's almost working, guys. Okay, so that's going to be an off signal. But we want to be... We don't want to be that. Okay, so this low key needs to go down one more, so it's the reverse signal up there. Okay, so we can instead of making it all go down, we could just have it go down like this. And then boom. And then boom. And then boom. And then this all gets offset by 1. There we are. And then there we are. And then actually, how did this even manage to happen? Okay, I don't know, but it's happened. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Slowly, but surely, we are almost there. So if this was on, theoretically, it should power both pistons, right? Okay, but the only issue is that is powering this piston, which is that's an issue. That is definitely an issue that we need to account for, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and have this go down like so. Just keep on having it go down and down until this works. We'll do as many elevators as we need to. As many of these thingies. Boom. And then this next one will be off. Okay? Because they inverse. Oh, I am stuck in a hole. In a hole, I am stuck. Okay. And then that will power these. Okay, wait, hold on. And then I come up here. Okay, wait, our original input is not... Something's wrong with our original input. This should go here, power this, which then undoes this. But for whatever reason, these two are not undoing. Unless we do like that. And then that will power off when we step on it? No. Okay, so that's getting... I think the issue is this guy being right underneath. So this guy needs to be over here, I think. Let's test this out. Slowly but surely. Test this out. Okay. No, that's actually not. It's not gonna work. Let's see, have it on the ground there. Yeah, because that's still powering it essentially. Because then without this, if we click on that, that will turn off and then light that guy up, which is perfect. So we just need to get this out of the way essentially a little bit more out of the way. Which if I place a redstone here, that torch should light it up, right? Oh yeah, and then we just go around here, and then it's lit up. And then we don't need the other redstone torch. Okay, wait. It opens and then closes. For whatever reason, it opens and closes. We're right here. I have no idea. This is still messing with it. It's this guy. Okay. So, the issue is that this guy needs to be moved over. We were on the right level, right? The level is right, but it needs to be done over here. probably like 1 block over is all. So then it's not actually powering the piston itself. You feel me? Shit. Wait. Like this. Hopefully that will give the inverse signal. Right? Will it? Oh, am I thinking about this right? Hold on. Well, I already forgot about this. I already kind of forgot how the mechanic works. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that turns off, right? Yeah. When we go on that, that one turns off. Okay, beautiful. And then we go like this. That one turns on. And this guy comes up. Turns off this guy. And this guy comes up. And then comes up to this guy. And then it will finally come up to here. And then it should undo both of those guys. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Okay, we got working on one side. Now I just need to work on both sides, essentially. Which gets a little bit interesting, to say the least. To say the absolute least, it gets a little bit... just a little bit interesting here. Yeah, because... the only issue is this is the wrong input. Right? So we want them to start the opposite way. So we should be able to do this. This is probably not the most efficient way of doing this, right? But like, see, so then that's like that. And then we'll just bring this down, essentially. And then we'll have a door. Should have a door. Okay. Oh, wait. It broke our redstone, though. Hold on. We need to reconsider this. It broke our redstone. Oh, wait. But, okay. Yeah, but then it doesn't power the other door. Oh, my gosh. Okay. This is world's largest headache, guys. I don't think I realized what we were getting ourselves into. I do not think I realized the grind that we were getting ourselves into, y'all. So yeah, then what's happening here? Mark my words, this will get done. Mark my words, y'all. Right? That powers that, which then should power this. Right. So to watch the whole process, I'm glad. It's a little bit of a headache, but that is okay. Okay, so I think the issue here is this needs to be there. Yeah. Only problem with this contraption is it is a little bit delayed, unfortunately. No headache too large for Cosmic. Hopefully that stands true, Mia. Hopefully that stands true. Okay. So we might honestly need to do this. And then reallocate over to here. I think this is the bug in our system, hopefully. Please be the bug. Yes, okay, so now it starts open, right? And then when we walk on it, nothing happens. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, and I think nothing happens because this needs to be like this. And then it'll actually show the reverse symbol, hopefully. Nope. It does not show the reverse symbol. We need this to power off. We just need this one singular torch to power off. That's all we need. But it's not traveling that far. Redstone does not travel that far. So we need to have it right here. We have to have it right there. But then this redstone gets all finicky because then it comes up here and messes with this guy. So, okay. I think that this is not a bad idea, having it like right here or whatever. Oh wait, does that fix it? Hold on. No. Okay. Bring some more wiring. More wiring never hurt no one. Never hurts to have a little bit more wiring, indeed. Like this. And then we should be able to, because we want this redstone to start out like lit up or whatever, right? So that will light it up, and then this will toggle that. Yes, okay. Now the only thing is speed, right? Speed is an issue. And I think speed is an issue because we have so many levels going up, right? So I think what we want to do is, instead of having so many levels up, we max this input with that input, and then we directly connect it to the redstone, which that gets a little bit interesting because then that will be harder to cover up. But it should be actually pretty easy to cover up because we can just like expand out this cave area. We can like terraform it. Like we can like do whatever we want with the terraformation. You feel me? So yeah, let's yeah, we want it to start out being on, right? So we'll do that. And then this should be on. That's not on. Okay, well, that's on. You know, for a fact that that is on. And then we'll go like this. Boom, 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 boom. And then hopefully this is enough. Okay, I think that this should speed up. Now it should be a lot faster. Let's see. You know, it's still pretty slow. Okay. The problem is we just have so many, like flipping switches and stuff that it gets a little bit confusing, right? A little bit confusing indeed. But I think that's gonna be about as fast as we can make it. Which, I mean, that's pretty fast. Actually, it's faster. It's definitely faster. Yeah, that's fast. That's fast enough, I think. Okay, so now we have like this that connects to that. So then, ooh, okay, so we have to have it on this side too, right? Or do we? No, we don't. See, we can add the illusion that both of these pressure plates do something, but in reality, it's just the left one that does it. Yeah, it's literally just the left guy that does it. Now we could. Screw that. We could. Let's get this other door going here. Hopefully these are down enough where it's not gonna mess with these pressure plates. So then we go like this, and then we go like this. Oh nope, definitely not like that. Hold on now. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're gonna have to divert this in a very creative way, because we cannot have that redstone coming over and powering it unless we did something like this. Let's try this out. Let's test this out first. So it's like that. Does that still work? Yes, it does. Okay. That still works. So then we can have those redstone signals be different, right? Which is the goal. That is the goal. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And we need it to just go off into a powered off state. And then it should be literally perfect, guys. So this is the powered off state. Heck yeah. And then we just need to connect this to the actual main component, which is right here. And then both of these will do the exact same, will do their job and toggle what it needs to toggle, right? Actually, they need to look like that. Okay, And this little contraption here will make it so it can both open. Okay. And close. On both sides. Heck yeah. That is beautiful right there. That is working dandily. Now, I would like to just get it so both pressure plates work. And it should be pretty simple to do. We just have to combine it over to the main component. So just do this, and then do this, and then have a little bit of this. Because we got the main base of it down, right? That shouldn't interfere with that, yeah. That is not interfering with that guy. And then we'll just have it like offset symbol here, and then connect this wiring down to the actual main wiring. Like so. This should do the trick then, guys. Yes, big yay, Mia. Heck yeah. Big old yay. Okay, like that. So then this is on by default. Oh, wait, but then we need another torch that's actually on. That's diverting this signal. So we need that. We need kind of that same little contraption, but over here. And then we'll want that to be in one area. But that's not going to work. Because then it all needs to be connected to here, basically. Yeah, it has to be connected to this guy. Because that guy is like the main interface over on this side. And if there's two of them, that defeats the entire purpose of having two of them. So, or having like this entire second layer. Because it needs to all be connected to this guy. Which is acting as like one big old toggle switch. So yeah, we'll literally just have to wrap this signal around like so. Boom, boom. And then just have it wrap over on to these guys. But also does need to be diverted before it goes down. So it's literally the exact same thing. Because boom, it goes there and then it diverts. Yeah, boom. And then, yeah, it'll divert a little bit later than these other guys. Unless we did something like this. Yeah, see, that won't work. Yeah, we just need to bring the dust down. Bring the dust down. We don't need to overcomplicate stuff more than we already have this stream. All right, guys? And then this will be the opposite signal, which will then feed into this opposite signal over here. And hopefully this stays away from our dust over here. Yeah, we definitely don't want it. We want it to just connect nice and smoothly, which isn't always the operation. But yes, this, and then boom, 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 boom. Now both doors should open it. Both sides of the tab, I should say, should open it. Both pressure plates should open it. Jeez, words are hard. Okay, this one, boom. This one, boom. All right. We got it. We got it. Okay, so they're both opening it now. Now, if I step on both of them at once, it's fine. It's literally always going to be fine. Whether we step on this or not, it's always going to come back. Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet. So yes. Business is burning. It is burning. Booming, yes. Yes, early stream, Fruit Loop. We're doing a little, we're probably going to start doing some early streams on the weekend. We'll kind of feel the vibes. But yeah, we got the good old iron farm working. Now we're trying to make a good old a redstone door to get into this bad boy. And it's coming along great. Now I just need to carry this signal over to here. So yeah, we just need to take whatever signal this is and carry it over to this piston, which is going to be something that we should have done before we designed everything else, to be honest. We probably should have made it so it worked on both sides before we started adding both pressure plates. So we are going to have to break this to make it better, basically. Unfortunately. We keep on expanding the radius of this redstone, bruh. Okay. Okay, yeah. Because it needs to come up to the top over here, right, guys? Which is going to be the interesting part. I think, because we need to essentially carry this input signal up to the top over here. Which we might just be able to do, guys. We might just be able to do it. Let's find out, I guess. Let's find out if we can do it. No, we should... Oh, wait. This actually is safe here. But then this is not safe because then it will be connected to this. So then that ruins that process. Honestly... Honestly, let's do some ugly... This is going to be some ugly redstone. Okay, this is ugly. This is not the best. But we're going to literally wrap it around up and about over to there. Somehow, some way, we will connect those two things. It just needs to be connected. Because that is up there. Yeah. But then the problem is also they're not going to open at the same time. We need them to open up at the same time. Boom. Boom. Because that's going to be the problem with not having the same amount of like redstone torches in between. They're not going to open up at the same time. Okay, redstone, you have me fooled. You have me fooled indeed. See, I wish I would have thought about that before I made all this. I think we should have just had everything connected at first. That would have been smarter to do. But if we have this base here, and then it goes down into this base, which then we could have go into like a master output. So we could have our master output right here, which shouldn't affect anything. Because then we can move those guys over first and foremost. All right, let's move these guys over. Hold up. Bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Move these guys over, okay? This actually makes it cleaner anyway. Okay, so boom. Off signal. Boom. Get rid of this guy. Boom. Boom. Okay. Goes into this. All right, perfect. And then we have our main wire frame like right here. Because this should not affect anything right here. Boom. Okay. And then we just do a little bit of finicky stuff here, right? Have this. And then there we go. And then this will be like where we can carry it over to up here. Well, this turned into less about the iron golem farm, more about the epicness of this little contraption right here. You feel me? Okay. But yeah, it's coming along. It's definitely coming along. This is a lot of thought process behind it. So yeah, we just need to carry this symbol up to there. Signal, not symbol. Signal. Signaled. Okay. Right. And honestly, like, this could be something that we just do with wiring. Like, what if we didn't do any... Because I was trying to make it compact at first. What if we just get rid of these elevators, these little redstone elevators, right? And we just have this main frame connecting everything. Right here. This is the main frame, right? And this will go up right here. Boom. Wait. Oh, what I place? Okay. I hate it when the redstone gets placed and I have no idea what it does. Okay. And then over here, right? Those two are not connecting. Over here. Okay. And then, yeah. See, some terraformation will definitely need to be done. We definitely might need some repeaters here. Okay. Let's bring it over. I would like to honestly Maybe the mainframe should just go down, actually. Now that we got this figured out, and the mainframe could actually just go downward. And then come back up. So it's not messed with in any of these other things, right? So then it can just go down through here, right? It's not going to affect those other redstone signals over there. But then we'll need a repeater, probably. So we should probably have, like, a repeater up in here that will repeat and stuff. Yeah, just a little repeater. Should do the trick. And then, yeah, we'll just carry this redstone signal up. Let's just do that. But we'll see. We'll go until we don't need a repeater. Because I'm locked in. I don't feel like going and crafting a repeater right now. Okay. Should probably curve this a little bit here. Get it like so. Okay, we're slowly but surely running out of the great genius redstone here. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna need a repeater. Probably just repeat it like right here, honestly. Because I don't think repeaters can go down blocks, unfortunately. Yeah, because we'll need like a 3-block strip when there's actually a repeater here. All right. Yeah, let's, before we get too wrapped up in that, let's go ahead and get ourselves a good old repeater. The good old repeater never hurt no one. But yeah, as you guys can hear from all those iron golems getting nuked on, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what I'm saying, but those iron golems are dying, and that's good. That's a great sign. That's a beautiful sign. Beautiful sign indeed. Okay. Come over here. And now we just need quartz, which should be in our chest over here. We also need to get rid of a bunch of junk. Junk. Composters are worthless now. We don't need them anymore, thank goodness. We're done with that lifestyle. All right, quartz. Okay. All right, how do you make a repeater? Repeat. Oh, you need stone. Oh, word? Word, you need stone. Okay, I hate stuff that requires stone to make, to be honest. Okay, luckily, though, we have a silk touch pickaxe, so we're good on that. We're good on that front. Yeah, we'll make 6. There's no way we need more than 6 repeaters. No chance. No chance at all. Boom, 8. And when we go and make 8 redstone torches. Remember when we thought we were just going to need 2, guys, at the start of this? Never underestimate the redstone projects. Never underestimate it, guys. Because it will come and get you. It will come and get you really quick. And down we go. Up and away. Ouch. Okay. Dump on this guy. Okay, so... Oh, hey, Mr. Zombie. What are you doing around these parts, good sir? Okay, repeater. Now, can I repeat through here? Yeah, see, you can't repeat up blocks. So, it's going to have to be like this. Like that. And now repeat the signal. Which then goes to right here. And then it will just come up around. And then we'll essentially just do the same thing. Actually, wait, we should just be able to do this. It actually worked out perfectly. There we go. Okay. So now it's there and it's working and we have a much cleaner design and it should hopefully just go. It's almost instantaneously. And both pressure plates should activate this. Okay, good stuff. So now we need to carry that over to the other side, essentially. This right here. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. This right here. And then it needs to come down on this side. Which should be possible. If I do this, does that offset anything? No, it does not. Okay, so yeah, we can carry that signal over here, right? And then have it be like this. And then we can edit it, so it's more like this. And then we can actually come through here. right? And then have this. Hold up. Hold up. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. This is gonna be the most epic redstone door ever. It's crazy how like much more complex it gets when you have to exit and enter out of it as opposed to just exit or enter it. But it will be worth it. It will be worth it. It'll be worth it indeed. So we went down 1. Okay, let's this is actually kind of bothering me real quick. Hold on. Not sure why we did it like that. There we go. Actually make this even more compact. Yes, okay. Before we make it more compact, though, because it is going to be important to make these contraptions compact. Actually, this one's going to need to go down more. Because we do not want it to be messed with. That signal. The signal cannot be messed with. I'm assuming that that is not going to mess with the signal, though. Okay, and then, of course, a good old handed dandly repeater right there. Good old repeater boy. And then we can start our great ascent right here. Yes. Yes, fruit. It is all coming together. Let's make sure we do not break it. Wow. Oops. What did I just do? Okay. Yeah, this needs to go back. I'm tripping. Okay, hold on. This needs to go back. Let's go ahead and connect these things together again. There we go. Okay. And this needs to go down underneath to begin with. And then it'll wrap around. And this should be like exactly the same. There should be like little to no delay between the left and right inputs. Or the left and right, what's the name for them? The left and right doors. Oh my god. Like we're thinking so deeply we forgot like what the main like thing is. And it's a door. We're making a door after all. Yes. Okay. And then I guess we just do a little wraparound, right? Because that's the main output. And then, yeah, it just needs to, like, essentially come back around through here. And we can just dig into this wall, because we'll never see this wall. Ever. In a bajillion years. That wall will never be seen. And, let's do some of this. And then we just need to do we need to go one more? We probably need to go one more. And honestly, to avoid going too far that way, we'll go too far this way. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. Boom. And then boom. What do we got? Stone. All right, perfect. Stone. We love stone. Boom. Okay. I see the piston in our sights. Boom, boom. Okay. Yes. What ice break? Something broke, but something is not our problem at this very moment. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This should activate both of them, right? Okay, so now both doors are activated. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. That's the one pressure plate that isn't yet hooked up. Yes! Now, that's the only thing that is a problem with it. This is working great, all right? This is celebratory. But the only slight very issue that I have with this is that I think there's too much. I think we can literally get this within one output signal, so there isn't such a big delay. Like, they're both shutting and closing at the same time, which is epic and great. But if we could just get this to be the same signal, that's all we need. So let's do a little bit of digging here. Just a little bit of digging. You feel me? What if we just got rid of all the torches? Should we? I mean, is that even worth trying? Like, you know what I'm saying? What if we just got rid of all these torches? Because I guess we need the main frame to be different. Because this guy is important. This guy right here is very important. Because all of these guys are off. But does that even need to... Like, does this... Okay, that needs to be there. Yeah, because I just want to be able to run right through it, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me show you guys an example. Hold on. Up here, right? Around over yonder to our little bookshelf. A little bookshelf build. We have this guy. Oop. That guy, okay? And then, boom. This guy right here. So watch how fast this opens. That's how we want it to open. Because then I can just run straight through it. You see what I'm saying? The one down here, it has too much redstone torches that are waiting on each other. So there's an ever so slight delay. Because if I come over to this one, right? This one. Okay. This one, it has a delay. We do not like the delay. The delay is no bueno. See, like, I can't just run straight through it. Wait, let me try that again. Oh, wait, what do we just do? Okay. I don't know what just happened there, but something weird happened, but we're good. We're good now. Okay. So yeah, the main thing is this just needs to be powered from the jump. So if that's the case, but this, it needs to be, it all needs to toggle into this torch. All needs to toggle into that torch. Is that's, I guess that's just the most important part, is it all needs to toggle into that torch. But there's a lot of torches. The question is it even possible to get that less of a delay? Because we can just have this coming through here, and then and then yeah, so then that turns off. So it's important that these turn off. Or is it? Can we actually... Hold on, we are going to make a very risky move. All right? But trust the process. Trust the process. We might... Let's see this. Okay, that's definitely not working. Okay. Now, what's not working about this? It's coming into here. It just doesn't have enough signal. So... that should be easy fix. Just add a little repeater right here. Add another repeater right here. Okay, that repeater is doing nothing for whatever reason. Oh boy, I'm scared. I'm scared to remove too many torches at once. Hi, Livy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, Liv. We're building a little door at the moment. Oh, okay. So in the process of this, I might have forgotten like the main point of this over here, which, because yeah, then it is all powered together. So yeah, we're just gonna actually we're just gonna do this, right? That should work though. So that should take off like, no. Okay. Definitely no work there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it'll at least work now, but it's still our original delay. Yeah. Okay. That might just have to be how it be. Unless, okay, wait. This might be the solution. Right? We have them right here, bruh. They need to be right here. These pressure plates. Because if those pressure plates are right here, we're chilling. Yeah, let's do that. All right, hold on. Let's test this. Let's test this bad boy out right quick. Hold on now. Right, so where's this pressure plate at, man? Yeah, there's pressure plate. Okay. We did not know the rabbit hole we were going to get into with this little contraption right here. Oops. Hold on. How do I even get back up here, bruh? Okay. We might have the solution, y'all. We might have the solution. Okay, so have it come down a block like so. Get that guy there, that guy here, and then it'll need to wrap around a little bit more, which is totally fine. Because this will have to be like this and not actually connect the redstone with each other. Or actually just like that. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Just like that. Okay. And then this will need to be lit up as well. The squids, Livy. Heck yeah. Or the octopuses. Love to see it. All right. Wait a minute. What do we just do here? Oh, yeah, here. And then this just goes into that. Okay. Let's test this out now. Let's test this out for real. Okay. Oh, ouch. Okay, that was a necessary change, but it's still too slow. Ow! Don't suffocate me. Okay. It closes faster than it opens, which is an interesting thing to be happening. We'll be right back. Sounds good, Livy. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think that it needs to be back here. For sure, the piston door needs to be back here. But I mean, this is working. It's definitely working. So that's the most important thing as of now. Most important thing is it is working. I think. Yeah. So we just need to have this be powered up. So we'll move these back, and we should just be able to do something like this. Boom, boom, and then move these pressure plates over to here. You're back. Welcome back, Liv. Let's go. All right. Boom. Okay, so that just lights up. No worries. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and then this just needs to be connected into the mainframe as well, like so. Because all of these guys are connected in some way, shape, or form. So this guy will be right here. Oops. Should be actually up against it, though. Like that. And then we need to have this guy come over here. And then it needs to essentially wrap around. Right? It needs to wrap around. Which is an interesting thing that needs to be done. Because we can just have it dig through here, right? Oh, what did I just mess up? Did I mess up anything? Hopefully not. Let's go check our door. We'll place a cobblestone where we possibly could have messed it up, so we can reference that when we come back. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, so this is just essentially this last little bit is gonna make it so that it all, every single pressure plate will have like a say. Every single pressure plate will be able to connect to this mainframe component, which then will open the door, which is exactly what we want it to do. So yeah, this is just gonna need to go a little bit deeper, and then we're good. Hey, what's up, Pixel Perfect? Welcome back to the stream, man. Can't watch the whole stream. Just want to say hi. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Always appreciate the stopping in. Heck yeah. Okay. 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 Instead of digging to our destination, let's just dig from our destination. Yes. Okay. Dig from the destination, which we want. Oh wait. Just hold up. Wait, wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why I'm confused. Okay. Okay, here we are. Beautiful. Connect all those bad boys together. And also, so we don't run out of input, let's go ahead and send a repeated signal through this way. And then, where's the main component at? Hold up. Where are we at here? Where's this main component? There she blows. Right there. Okay, so we need to make sure we don't interfere with any other redstone, right? So we need to go maybe up one right here, right? Up one like that. Or we could even do something like this, actually. Start it a little bit earlier, so then we are at a higher Y level. And then we can just, yeah, I guess, oh, okay, wait, hold on. Could start it here even. Boom. 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 And then boom. And then boom. Boom. And bang. And this should not interfere. Oh, it's interfering. Okay, yeah. See, so that's interfering. We do not want that. So we're gonna need to connect it over here, which we're literally okay. Hold on. So we're gonna have to backtrack ever so slightly here, and literally move all this back one. And then once we move it all back one, we're gonna be golden. And let's go and get our andesite back up over here. Boom. Go ahead and crap. What did I just break? Okay, we just broke something that is easily fixable. Thank goodness. Okay, this just needs to be right there. Okay, we're good. So yes. Okay, so it goes through there, right? We can't break that. Okay, we are in a little combobulation here. Hold on. You are good at Minecraft? I appreciate that, Livy. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go, guys. Okay, so now every single input should work with this door. Uh-oh. This input don't work. Okay, wait. Interesting. Now, what would be causing this input not to work? It's definitely this guy, right? We know that for a fact. Right? Okay. But What why? So okay. I see why. We forgot one essential part. We need to offset this signal. This signal needs to be off by default. That's all that is. So down here. I think we can do that right here would be a decent spot. So now that'll set this signal to off. And then, which kind of destroys the point of the repeater, but we'll keep it there for spirits anyway. Okay, that didn't do it either. Okay, should power this on, which powers this on, which powers that on. It's hard to get out of here. You know, there's definitely a right way to do this, like a more efficient way. But hey, we are grinding. We are grinding. We're figuring out through trial and error. Okay, so this signal still works. So for whatever reason, there's a slight bug in this area. If I click on this, it should light that up. Oh, is it not lighting this guy up? This redstone should be lit up. Like when that torch goes off, this redstone should, without a doubt, just light up. Now, is the repeater messing with it? I did say the repeater we were just going to keep there for fun. We do know for a fact we do not need that. Oh, let's get rid of that. Does this light up? Okay, so this lights up, which should open up the door, which it doesn't for whatever reason. Okay, so we know that that's not the issue now. Right? Okay, so it comes through here. I wish that I could see through here. Grind is real and never stops. Yes. You know the vibes, Mia. Y'all know the vibes. But this is gonna be so worth it. It's gonna be cool because this is those of you that are just joining. We are going to be coming through here. This door right here, and it is going to come over to here, and this is gonna be our iron farm. Let's look at how much iron our iron farm has passively generated us while we are just sitting here doing nothing, or I mean not doing nothing. While we're sitting here doing this redstone build. Pretty neat, man. Pretty neat. That's crazy. I would like to fill this entire room with redstone blocks. Or not redstone blocks, with iron blocks. Which hopefully won't affect any of the redstone. Praying that it won't. Anyway, let's get back to why this input ain't working. Why is this guy not working? Okay, so that goes down into there, and it for sure powers on. We know for a fact it does power on that input, which should wrap around here. Hold up. Okay, yep, it wraps around. Wait, that's not it. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait, we might be forgetting a crucial step here in the process. Hold on. Okay, so it comes through here, and then it needs to come into this guy. Or does it not? It needs to not come into this guy. It needs to come up into this guy. Is that what's going on here? This is a complete out of left field guess. But let's just wire it up and see what happens. Let's just wire up, see what happens. The only problem is that this is coming from two different inputs, so I think that it's gonna break it. Just because you'll have to power on both at the same time, but it's worth a shot. Okay, that one works. Oh. Wait, did we get it? Yeah, we didn't get it. So that one, you know, it doesn't really matter if that pressure plate doesn't do anything. Like, we don't have to tell anyone, you know? Like, we can keep it a little secret between us. I wish I knew what. Okay, wait, let's observe this secondary one over here. Oh, wait, it comes through here. Ah, that's what we're missing, guys. That is almost certainly what we are missing. Is the fact that every single one... Okay, wait. So, yeah, this guy comes through here, hits this. Comes through here, hits this. Now, where does the guy on this side come through? It comes through here, goes there, hits an opposite signal. Okay, opposite signal, and then it connects to here, which then connects to there. Which then will connect... So we need to first and foremost connect it to here, which is what we were originally doing. But for whatever reason, when we did that, it was screwing it up. For whatever reason. All right, let's see. Like, if we connect that, that should not be screwing it up. Okay, right? And then this should still do nothing. Wait. Yo, wait. Oh, wait. No, that's all we needed to do. That did it. Oh, wait. We're overcomplicating it. That did it. We did it! Now, the only issue is... it's going to open up twice when we go back and forth, right? So if we could have, like, some sort of delay... But that's going to get, like, way too complicated. But what I would like to have is... When I run right through it, there's too big of a delay because there's so much redstone going on. Which I don't know. I don't know with this design if we're gonna be able to do it. Yo, peak redstone door. Hey, heck yeah, potato. We got it done. And it's looking mighty fine. Mighty fine it is looking. Okay, so yeah, I think this is looking great. The great thing is this room will never need to be like really touched, which is a very good thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these blocks. So like if we ever need to operate on here or like improve it, we can easily maintain it. Okay. Also, let's get our chest plate on because that'd be annoying. Amazing. Yes, Mia, let's go. We got a sweet little redstone door. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Yep. So now here's the big vision, right? So we have our iron farm above. Hold on, any second now. Oh, okay, that was a weird firework. Here's our ugly iron farm up here, right? We need to clean this up eventually. All these slabs you see are so the iron golems don't spawn anywhere else but up here. So the iron golem's gonna spawn. Basically, the way this works is there's a zombie right there, right? It's scaring all these villagers over here, and then an iron golem will spawn on that platform. He'll fall down there. About 21 blocks. He'll burn in lava. It will a hopper will collect it, put it into a chest, and then we can come down here into the collection room, and then we will have this little door that we can go through to get to our collection room, which was the whole point of all this. Boom. We come in here, take a little right here. Obviously, it's a little messy right now at the moment, so bear with me. And then, boom, our iron room, and you can see where this iron golem is getting absolutely murked. So, yeah, that's pretty dang great, guys. I think, but then our next step, what I would love this room to be made out of is iron blocks. That would just be sick. And then have all the iron blocks almost like escaping out of here. So it's like spreading across the entire cave system. Like it's slowly turned into more iron as like iron golems have gotten destroyed. And then it gives the world a little bit more lore, you know what I'm saying? Gives the world lore and it's just good. Yeah, I don't think unfortunately I wish that I could make it. I don't know why it closes faster than it opens. I'm not too sure about that. We could try adding repeater delays, but nah. Ooh, wait, let's just try it. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, see? It takes a lot longer to open and close because we go through that main circuit. So let's get rid of this delay. So then it's instant. That iron block kind of sulk spreading. Yes, like almost like sulk spreading. Yes. Okay, that's annoying that it's gonna be like this, but this could be like an improved. This could be something that we look to improve at in the future, guys. But the only issue is if we walk away from this, like honestly, like we're probably gonna forget everything that's going on in here. Everything that's going on in here is probably going to be forgotten. Right. I just wish that I could get rid of this delay so I could run right through here. But we're just gonna have to wait for a second for it to open up. Which, yeah, like, what do you do? Okay. Oh, a stasis chamber. Nice. Nice, yeah. We definitely could add a stasis chamber, but the reason I built the iron farm right in Clickbait Cave is because we spend a lot of time around our house. So if we ever need like a ton of iron, I'll probably just add a stasis chamber. But for now, I think we're good on stasis chamber. But yeah, I forgot that stasis chambers existed. That'll definitely be good. Then we can load in the chunk. Then we can just load in the chunk and it'll be working 24/7. Yeah, that's definitely a goodie right there. But now let's go and do the smart thing with all of our iron, right? And make this room completely out of iron blocks. Up, and away we go. We might need to stop at the creeper farm real quick though, because we are running out of fireworks and we need gunpowder. So let's go over to the creeper farm really quick. Hopefully we have enough rockets to actually get there. I actually don't know if we do. We have paper. Oh, wait. Hold up. I think we have some paper right here. We actually remembered where we put some paper, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Up, and away we go. And Let's just go get some, get a little bit more gunpowder real quick. We can stand up here for like 10 seconds, and that'll probably give us a stack of fireworks. Maybe not that short, but we just stand up here. Another thing I would love to do, guys, is expand this creeper farm, right? Right now it's 3 layers. And I think, by the way, let's go to space while we're waiting up here. I think we want it to be like 10. If we could get this to 10, that'd be great. But at the same time, that takes a lot of work, to say the least. To say the least. Those 3 layers took so dang long, man. W space, yes, W space. W space. Okay. Enough of the space. Now we go down. And this will give us some fireworks. Some fireworks to work with, you feel me? There we go, yeah, this is plenty. Plenty of fireworks to work with here now. So we can fly forever and ever. We can forever and ever fly. Okay, well, there you go, just use that one, why not? All right, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. We got plenty of fireworks to go around now. Yes. Okay, let's go back down to this door and let's get some iron blocks. What do we say? Get some good old handy dandy iron blocks. Throw some of this stuff into our chest monster. One of these streams, I would love to do a giant organization stream and just like literally just organize stuff. Organize stuff and chill. Because we have a lot of stuff to go around, to say the least. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna keep redstone stuff on us. We don't need that many quartz, but I'm gonna keep redstone stuff on us just in the case. Yeah. Yeah, our inventory monster is definitely a situation. We'll definitely do like a whole stream like that though, for sure. Because yeah, it's always just move, 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 and I always just be throwing stuff in the shulkers, as you guys can see. As we are currently doing right now, because we're trying to do this thing at the moment. So yeah, we just need like a whole like system that we will definitely get here soon. So let's just literally get all the iron blocks in our thing, and because like we're literally generating iron passively, like forever. And a good thing about this farm as well is we can trade our iron for emeralds with a toolsmith. We can trade like 1 iron for 1 emerald, so we can essentially just convert these into emeralds as well, which is great indeed. Okay, let's come into our iron layer, like so. Okay. Beautiful. How much iron? So we've gotten, in the time that, ouch! In the time that's taken us to make this door, we have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks of iron, bruh. Holy crap. Holy crap, we just have, I am iron. Like, we are iron. We are Iron Man. We're literally Iron Man. So we should have named this stream. I am Iron Man. All right, let's go and replace these blocks, though. Go and replace these blocks with some good old iron blocks. So we can literally just have this all be iron. All right, heavy chest plate. By the way, this would have been tons and tons easier if we had normal of these. If we would have had like not heavy pressure plates, this whole contraption would have been so much easier, bro. Okay. All right. I thought we just broke it for a second, but we didn't. All right, we're good. We're good in the hood. Okay. Now let's go and get our handily dandily iron blocks like so. Place these down. Place these down. Boom, boom. All right. Awesome. And I keep on taking out like the 1 block that I actually need. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Does this break anything right here? It does not. then we can just do this. Oh, wait, oops. Boom, boom, okay. And then this shouldn't mess with anything, hopefully. God willing. Okay. There we go. This is literally what this room is gonna look like. It's literally gonna be iron blocks. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun time. I should have kept my cobblestone. What am I doing? Okay. I definitely. Okay, how do we want this room to look though? Like maybe have like a pathway that's like a couple of blocks long, and then yeah, we can literally just have like. See, this is gonna need to be covered up here, right? Obviously. So yeah, it's gonna have to be like this at the very start. Just cause it's gonna have to be. This is gonna have to be how it is to cover up this redstone. Like that's the only way. That is the way. Okay. Keep in mind, each one of these blocks is 9 pieces of iron. So this is gotta be ridiculous. This is gonna be ridiculous to see. Ridiculous to see, indeed. And this will probably have to be something that we come on and work on every once in a while. Yeah, so it could be like a little hallway like this that kind of leads over on into the main room. But we don't want to make it. I want it to like look like grand when we come in here. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it to be a little hallway with iron blocks. I want it to be like we want it to be like a whole room. So when we come in here, it's a whole room of just iron blocks, bro. Just iron blocks on top of iron blocks. You know what I'm saying? Let's have it also be 3 blocks high, and then we'll put the ceiling here. 3 block high ceiling is perfection. That's Ooh, wait. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right. Yep. Yay. All right, this is looking good, guys. Yeah, my only issue is just this pressure plate, but we could have like a creative way of we definitely have a more creative way of designing this because we want to go out more this way too, right? It doesn't need to be terribly big, but I think like having like something here to block this off would be neat. But I don't know if that's gonna be possible because it might just have to be like something like this, right? We have like our main door area, essentially, like so. And then it all just comes over to here. And we can fill this in. This will be like our redstone area over here type of deal. And then like we could have this filled in a little bit better. We can always expand this out another direction. I think it'll be good just to have it like this. Just so it doesn't look completely closed off. Like there's more room to operate in here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? By the way, having efficiency 5 on the pickaxe is just so goated. So goated, man. Can't go wrong with a little efficiency 5. Okay, awesome. And then we can honestly keep this at 1 layer. If I'm gonna be honest, I think that we could actually pull that off because this will have to have hoppers connecting down to here. So we could keep it all on 1 level, basically. Okay. Gonna get the iron blocks in the offhand. See, let's see how this looks here. Oops. Oh yeah, I definitely need that iron block. Give it to me. Yes, good catch. Okay. Boom. And then boom, boom. This iron farm is iron farming, as you guys can see. It is farming. We do need to get a beacon eventually, guys. I don't know what's taking us so long to get a beacon, but a beacon will come eventually. Let's believe that. Okay. I think it's something that cool that we could do with this chest eventually, but I think 2 chests here will be fine. And then yeah, in the future we can do some other stuff, but yes. Yes. So we're just gonna have to carry this hallway, so like it'll be a 3 hallway. Let's just make it like 1 more out. Why not? Why not just 1 more block out? What's the worst that could happen, right? And then this will be like, let's just get the shape of this kind of is what I'm getting at. Like, let's get a good little pizzazz for the shape that we want to go with here. Because then this could go up one, but also it could just go down one, and then we could like have this part covered up. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring this along here as well. Like a so. And, oh. Okay, see, this is where things get interesting, because this guy is being messed with because of the block that is placed here, because it's emitting a redstone signal. So we need to wire this ever so slightly so that it comes along through here and then doesn't get interrupted by our block. Okay, so now that should fix that little issue. Let's see. Okay. Of course, make sure that everything is working in here. All right, good stuff. Good stuff, guys. What's my favorite build or favorite thing that we've done on this world so far? That's a good question. I would say, I would say probably the hidden room with all the maxed out items. Well, we're working on maxing out all the items, but just because that bookshelf, that hidden bookshelf is just sick. It's hard to go wrong with that hidden bookshelf, you know what I'm saying? And also the lights that flicker in there are sick. I love the flickering lights in that bad boy. Hard to go wrong with some good old lights that flicker. Also, we should probably get a little bit of torches on this side, just so like monsters aren't spawning in here and being all goofy and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That'd be terrible if a creeper came and blew this up. All right, let's make sure that the floor is good on this side, though. Like, are we all good here? Yeah, floor is good on this side. Let's make sure it's good. Just everywhere around this redstone, let's just make sure that's all good. Because that will mess with it. That'll mess with it big time. Okay, good stuff. Okay, now let's essentially just bring all of this over, right? Nice, Mateo. Yeah, the bookshelf, the hidden bookshelf is just sick. And then like we have like flickering lights down in that basement too, which is awesome. But one thing that I am just thinking about now with that stuff is the flickering lights could kind of be better if there wasn't any other light sources around them, type of deal. You know what I'm saying? If there's no other light sources around them, it'd be cool because then you'd be able to see the flicker more. Because I feel like it's kind of a low-key flicker. But I think the low-key flicker is actually a good look, though. It's a preference. All right, let's go ahead, do all this stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, I'm excited to make an auto sorter. That's probably the project I'm looking for most to doing. I've never really made like a full-on functional auto sorter. As these iron golems keep on getting murked and murked again. The infinite murking of iron golems continues. Okay, so yeah, I say we just have this continue to be like this. We can always flick up that trap door if we wanted to. Or we could just have this look like this as well. Yeah, this shape is going to be interesting. Because we could just have it like be a diagonal. Or we could just have it be a giant like open room. And then like we just completely ignore this side and it curves over. Or we could have it diagonally curve over, which could be a cool concept. I'm not sure what we would want in here, type of deal. Interesting. I've also realized we could probably actually honestly make this iron farm in the ground. You could literally make this in the ground. Like, so you don't even have to see it. Or we could make it like a cool... We can make like a cool stasis chamber above too. Not stasis chamber, like a cool little look above. I don't know. There's so many things you can do in this game. It's kind of crazy. Infinite things to do, infinite. But that's a problem for another day that we can always come back to. Yeah, I think this is going to be the play right here, doing something like this. And then, yeah, chest room will be here. We can actually, honestly... okay, let's think about this. We can move this chest so it's like... facing this way, and then we can add another hopper here so we don't have to have this ugly trapdoor here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Mia, exactly. It's infinite possibilities. Yes. Infinite possibilities indeed. It's a beautiful, beautiful concept. Okay, let's just throw a bunch of stuff over here real quick. Just throw it all away. We'll come back and get it. Okay, there we go. Because this is gonna get a little bit messy. A little bit messy. And I'm not talking about the soccer player. You feel me? All right, there we go. Yes, as you can see, very ever so slightly messy. Okay. And then we can have this essentially just go down. And then have it like here, right? Yeah, that'll be the play here. We can have it like this. And then we can just fill around it. Like that. And then we'll just have this hopper go down one more. Or actually, hold on. Even let's think even further out here. Think a little bit even more further out. We have the hopper. We have it right here. So then the hopper goes down into there. And then this is even like visible. You don't even see the iron golems. Oh, wait, actually, what if we do want to see that, though? You know, like, we have, like, a little visitory, like, you can just see them dying. Yeah, we need to see them. We need to see it be happening, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we definitely want to be seeing it happening. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, very special game. This is what makes Minecraft great. There's just infinite amount of things to do. Infinite amount of things to do. Okay. So now we need to connect this hopper so it goes down, right? The hopper needs to go down, and then from there, I'm not really sure. We need to hurry up before like this stuff despawns though. Let's be like somewhat careful here with what we're doing. But yeah, this. So we'll go ahead and just throw some stuff in here. I think this is the place. This is the place to put the chest. I'm trying to envision what this is gonna look like because we want it to come down and around, and we could even have this water go down a little bit so we don't even see the hopper. And in fact, that might be just the thing to do. Low key. Low key. Hold on. Hold up a minute now. Let me go get some more cobble here. Cobble gobble. Like so. And then we have the water flowing down to here into the same exact hopper, right? So this is, of course, going to have to be a controlled water flow. So like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then it'll need to be like so. And then literally nothing will ever see this happen. This hopper will be completely hidden to the public eye. To the public eye, it will be completely hidden. And then we can go ahead and get rid of this trap door and replace this like so. Boom. And actually, before we get too over ourselves here, let's go ahead and... All right, we're going to have to break this hopper and then quickly place stuff. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, and then... Oh, we have a dilemma here. A light dilemma. Literally light dilemma. Okay, unfortunately, we are going to have to move this back over now. So as you guys can tell, the inventory management is going great. Oh crap! I should not have broke that chest, huh? Oh boy. Wait, where's my chest though? It's in here somewhere. Okay, I saw it. There it is. Okay. Beautiful. And then it just needs to go like this. And then where's the hopper? There's the hopper. Okay. Boom. And then this needs to be like boom. Boom. And then we can add like another chest on top of this that we can move materials into if need be. Right? Oh, wait. That's supposed to be there. Oopsie. Nope. Good thing that did not go and ruin all of our redstone. That would have been so tragic. That would have been so endearly tragic. Okay, this is probably the spot to go here. There we are. Beautiful. Iron, iron, iron. Okay. So then we let the water flow down here, though. Oh, wait. Okay. So we might actually need the little double hopper strat here. But hopefully everything is in the other side of that chest. Okay, yes, it's perfect. That's perfect. Easy fix. Easy fix. Okay. So yeah, then we just do a double hopper here. Easy peasy. Easy peasy double hopper. And let's go up and get our other hopper real quick. Go ahead and get that bad boy. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we have to... See, that's annoying. That's slightly annoying how it's made, but it's just going to have to be how it's made for now. Because we spent a lot of time on that bad boy. You just got to sit there and wait like a second, which is okay. We will eventually need to go back down there and actually fix the door itself. But we're good for now. What did I even come up here for, bro? Like, okay, a hopper, yeah. We came down for a hopper, of course. Let's just grab a few. Why not grab like 3 hoppers, just in case. Just in case things get a little finicky. Which is tended to be the trend in today's stream. We have all gotten a little bit finicky indeed. Okay, oh, wrong place. In the clickbait cave over here. There we are. And up here. And perfect. Stop for a second. And come over here. Beautiful. And then we just gotta do this. Hopper like that. And we just do a little... Uh-oh. Wait. Let's see if this transports into here correctly. Okay, it's not transporting. Oh wait, it's because we need to do that. There we go. Now they should theoretically transport into there, hopefully. Okay, good stuff. Okay. Okay, so you're not gonna really be able to... Okay, well let's see here what this would look like. Okay. We're actually... This water actually isn't flowing because it's going down, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, this water... Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Yeah, we can make like a cool glass part to this cave, to this as well. Yeah, this is cool stuff here. Oh, chest plate when we're standing close to those guys. Yeah, we'll have to obviously put glass here, but will glass panes look better then is the next question too. Like, what looks better? Glass pane or no glass pane? Probably just like regular glass for this. And then we can have it like going up and around. So then it's like we can like see them falling from the start. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see them falling. Place that there. Yeah, this is gonna go pretty handily. Pretty handily indeed. And we could like just have another chest down here as well. That would be great. And what we could even do is expand this layer up so it's more like in your face. But I guess that'll be a thing for another day. Because this is gonna be good. I just think if we could add like all glass here, that'd be sick. All glass here would be absolutely amazing, to say the very least. But yeah, this is gonna be good. I think yeah, like glass going up so we can actually see the contraption working. Will be great. But yeah, we'll have a lot of stuff to do here. Yeah, so that'll probably be the next stream, is working on this storage room and stuff. Working on the actual iron farm storage room. We want to come in diagonally. I feel like, yeah, just it going up and like just like being like a giant space completely up would be super cool, I think. We'll just have to play it by ear and stuff. So yes. All right. Perfect. We got a lot of good stuff done today, guys. Lots and lots of good stuff done. But yes, thank you to everyone that came in and joined the stream. As you guys can see, we have a very functional iron farm working, and now we're actually just working on the actual storage input, because the storage can be a very cool thing to do. So yeah, we can, this iron, and the next stream, what we want to do is we want to have all this iron, all this filled in with iron, or at least the shape of it, and then yeah, just the shape of it. And I think, yeah, like the shape of it, and then like windows up here, kind of like, so you could just see them like falling down all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be pretty cool if you could just see them falling down from in here and getting murked and all that fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yes. I think trying to think of a cooler way that we could even possibly, yeah. I mean, you can barely even see this, so this is fine. Yeah, okay. The brain is running, as you guys can tell, but I think we're in a great spot here. We're in a very good spot. We're just gonna keep on combining all of our iron into iron blocks for the time being. Might low key go mining for iron, despite there being an iron farm here, because that's how much iron we're gonna need to fill all this stuff in. But it'll be all worth it for sure. I'm actually curious if I mine up here. Yeah, this. Oh, that's oh boy. Hold up. Oh god, I should not have mined that block. I should not have mined that block, y'all. Hold on. We are going to need to do construction. We're going to need to do an operation. I should not have mined that block. Oopsie. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have an ever so slight lava problem now. That's okay. We're going to fix it right now. Yep. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pick up this lava. Easy peasy. And then we need a sign right there. Okay, we're gonna have to go into the contraption. Luckily, there's a water source right here. That is a lucky water source. Where is this? Okay, sign right there. Subdue cosmic. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Hello, good sir. If I place down this lava, are you gonna get mad at me? No way, right? Oh, wait. Did all this turn into... Hold on. I think I see what's going on here. Oh! Oh, I accidentally hit him. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, it gave me a little mini heart attack there. Okay, he's mad at us. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, we have a situation. Okay, we're gonna have to bow this guy. He's very mad at us. Die. Okay. Okay, yes, that's what we're looking for right there. And then... Sorry, we're gonna have to bow you too. Sorry, Mr. Iron Golem. Okay, and then we can do this. Alright, now it's back and functional. That is actually good because we can, yeah. We can come in here and maintenance this because we're gonna make this all iron. In fact, we're gonna make like the whole farm iron because why not? Why not? That would be ironic, you know what I'm saying? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're gonna make all that glass too, like coming down. Or we could even just make it open space so they literally just fall down. You just see them falling down. But it'd look kind of cool because it'd look kind of like a science lab if we just had straight glass up in here. So yes. Yes. All right, awesome. It's looking mightily fine. The iron farm is looking goated and great. We are looking like ourselves with a super messy inventory. So yes, thank you to everyone that came into the stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. We're gonna start doing some weekend afternoon streams whenever we can. It's just a good little thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So yes, thank you guys for everyone that came in. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making this. And y'all have a great rest of your nights. Or yeah, a great rest of your afternoons. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.